Welcome to Listertainment, the channel with the most deceptive name in all of YouTube. On today's video, we'll be looking at fighters who were knocked out during a fight and were so out of it and confused that they wanted to keep going in the fight and just ended up accidentally attacking the referee. This video can be extremely funny because the referee cannot really defend themselves since the fighter is obviously compromised and is not trying to hurt them on purpose. Yet other times, you have fighters like the video you're watching right now where the fighter hurts himself by not knowing how to leave the ring because he is so hurt. If you happen to enjoy this video, please give it a like and subscribe down below, and make sure to turn on those notifications. Let's get started. We start out with this amazing video where Rinat Liatifov was fighting against Carlo Caput and was knocked out extremely fast in only 10 seconds.
Как обескураживающе начался, обескураживающе закончился. 10 секунд потребовалось, но посмотрите, не может себя прийти Ринат. Армену Ананяну здесь не просто приходится, но и секундантом Рината Летифова сейчас хорошо будет.
When Liatifov regained consciousness, he went after the referee Armen Ananyan, who did not deal with this attack very well. The referee used his knowledge of jiu-jitsu and put the fighter in a guillotine in order to try and stop the attack. And he did succeed in at least keeping him from getting too violent. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, since most referees really just try to hug the guy and explain to him that it's over. Also at the end, I'm not even sure if Litifov looked so disoriented from the knockout or because he got choked out again by the referee. Then just look at the smirk on the ref's face, thinking that he looks like a badass for holding back a disoriented fighter. This is a fight between Shinetshitiga Sultatig and Ma Jiawen back in January of this year. Sultatig ended up winning the fight in only 55 seconds with a vicious knockout where Ma was left really confused.
Big right hand, it's good not on range, and it's under 60 seconds, it's under 60 seconds.
The referee did a pretty good job recognizing that Ma was really badly hurt after that first initial punch that leveled him and went to stop the fight. But as soon as he got in between the fighters, Ma wanted to keep going and grabbed his leg and started putting him in a knee bar. I was unable to find another angle of this hilarious reaction, but the ref was able to get free soon after, luckily with no damage to his knee. But this shows you the training and muscle memory because even though he's knocked out, he just naturally reacts and managed to perform a pretty good submission attempt. Now we have another really quick knockout where Rice Brink is able to destroy Joe Nim in only 10 seconds.
Let's hope these guys, right away.
Push kick right to the face,
And
right
a
away.
knee and a nice punch, elbow punch.
There's a reason why he's called Showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Goes down.
He's going for the rear naked choke on Brandon Gallows. This is serious.
Damn, Brink did not waste any time getting in there with vicious hits and Nem didn't even throw a single punch. He just took that front kick and knee and it was over. It is so funny to see that Nem never managed to do anything against his actual opponent and was so out of it that as soon as he stopped feeling any hits coming his way, he started attempting his own moves. Too bad it was against the referee. This also shows you that most referees know how to fight, as shown by the defense of this referee, Brandon Gallo. Now let's take a break from this list as I want to thank Surfshark VPN for sponsoring this video. Please support my sponsors as you also help support my channel. This is an amazing service that provides its hack lock system, which scans various databases of leaked information and notifies you if any of your data is found so you can take action. Surfshark also allows yourself to be protected from targeted ads. That sounds great. Finally, one of the best benefits is that if you want to expand your streaming library, you can choose a popular country like the UK and be able to watch all the shows available on Netflix UK that are not available in your country, like Modern Family for myself. There is also a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there is nothing to lose. You can get Surfshark VPN with a link in the description, and if you use promo code TOPLISTAS, you can get an 85% discount and 3 additional months for free. This is the fight that happened at Trench Wars 20 back in 2016, where the winner knocked out the opponents with a good punch and kick. Then the referee Frank Camacho stepped in, and that's when the loser went a little bit crazy. Most times the confused fighter just tries to take down the referee, but this guy started swinging like crazy. But this referee is extremely cool, since he never swung back. He just dodged the punches until he was able to grab his head so he could really explain to him that he just got knocked the hell out and to stop making a fool of yourself in front of this crowd, just so some stupid YouTuber called Listertainment can put you on one of his dumb lists. This is a Muay Thai fighter where the loser is knocked out pretty fast with some devastating knees to the face. That guy is still trying to defend himself even though there are no hits coming his way, which makes this video probably the saddest one on this list because he is completely out of it. As soon as the ref sees this, he stops the fight. Then the ref got a little too close, so the fighter grabbed his head and started throwing some knees to his body. Luckily, he didn't get too many hits in, but it did take some time to finally convince him that the fight was actually over. In 1990, Modest Napunyi faced off against Michael Armstrong, where Armstrong got rocked hard in the 9th round. What the hell is happening here? Why is the ref helping him get up?
And his legs have gone. Oh, goodness me. Taking a count, beat it. Where is he? All over. Goodness me, and I don't think Michael Armstrong knows where he is.
Then he falls again, and finally he starts counting. Maybe the ref deserved those punches for doing such a terrible job. But then again, he was helping Armstrong out. Then for him to get hit, that is freaking hilarious. Here we have Ben Sayers facing off against Bob Ascolillo in Evolution A MMA, and this was another fight that ended extremely fast in the first round.
Intensity. Oh! Punch, that's it.
This fight is over! Ben Sayers! Wow! Here he is, he's tackling Keith Peterson. We got to break that up.
Wow.
The fight was over in just 5 seconds, when Sayers was able to beat Ascolillo in landing the first punch. Sayers did a great job by not trying to hit Ascolillo once he was on the ground. Then Ascolillo was so hurt that when Sayers escaped his grasp, he just automatically switched to the ref and was able to mount him completely. Luckily, the officials got in there to stop him before he started raining down the punches, and they actually struggled a lot to get him off. The guy being choked out here is Marcus Surin. He wanted to continue fighting even after his opponent Devin Powell choked him out. This is a weird series of events because Powell was choking him out when the bell rang, so the ref broke up the submission attempt. But Powell realized he was out when Surin tried to take the ref and he called it out loud. That's when the ref finally realized that he was actually out, when he was about to be taken down with a single leg takedown. Surin had actually given a thumbs up seconds before losing consciousness, and maybe that's why the ref thought he was okay. You will never see a smoother transition from getting knocked out to getting an armbar. Unfortunately, that armbar was placed on the referee and not on your opponent, who just walks away with a win. I mean, he did have a hold of his opponent's arm for a second before the ref put his hands in the middle, and he just naturally assumed it was the right one and continued with his submission attempt. This type of move reminds me of this type of video. Now we head to the UFC when Johnny Hendrick was fighting against John Fitch back in 2011, and Fitch was able to win in the first round.
Just like that, Johnny Hendricks now
That was a very similar punch to the one we saw in the previous video, kind of a lunging left hook that landed right on the button. As soon as the ref jumped in to stop the fight, Hendricks is ready to flip him over and get the top position, but was then told the bad news, that he had actually been knocked out and to get the fuck off me, man, I'm the ref, you dumbass. Let me know in the comments if you would be embarrassed if this kind of thing happened to you. I mean, it's kind of double the embarrassment. You get knocked out, then you attack the ref because you're off your rocker. But at least you do get some fame out of it. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time.